Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dungeon Quest video. As I said in yesterday's leak video, today's video is going to be super duper special. This intro is actually being recorded after the main portion of this video because we did actually complete this yesterday. So if you don't know what today's video is about because of the thumbnail entitled, this video is about getting the 5th rune for the Excalibur quest. So we're just gonna jump straight into that today because it's crazy and there is a lot of steps, so let's just jump into it. As I said, this intro is being filmed after the fact that we have actually completed this, and you can actually confirm this with Vinny. Me and my friends were some of the very first people to actually complete this entire 5th rune quest. We did kind of get a little bit of help, mainly because we were the only people to know that the rune was actually out at this time. Vinny may have accidentally told me that it was funny that no one had actually found the 5th rune yet, and he may have accidentally let it slip without us even realizing that it was around for us to get. So over here we have the brand new rune. We have the magenta rune right here. It matches my dress perfectly. So right here is the magenta rune. It is the 5th out of the 6th one available, and obviously I haven't collected the 3rd one because I do not have 3 cosmetics. Obviously, you guys can go and see how to get every other rune that you currently can see. Obviously, I also tell you how to get the cosmetic one, but you know, that one's just, it's fine. We don't have it yet. We will get it though. I've been playing it non-stop. As you can see, it looks like the Easter egg hunt event is here, and we will go over that in tomorrow's video. But I think it's only fair that we show you how to get the brand new rune. As I said, this took a long time for us to get. It actually took us 8 hours to fully complete, as it was actually broken the very first few hours of it being out for the public, for everyone here. So I have footage of us actually collecting every single one, but I will do a quick recap now. I'm going to tell you exactly where to find these eggs, just so you guys are aware. But I will also show in video form afterwards on where to get them as well for a more in-depth look. So if you guys are looking for the Desert Temple Egg, you guys go into the spawn room, and on one of the corners is at an end of a path where you will find that egg. In Winter Outpost, it is behind the cabin house in one of the rooms with an open area. In Pirate Island, it is inside the cave on the far left after the first boss before the first bridge. In King's Castle, it is behind the King's Throne in the final room. In Underworld, you go to the first circle area and walk inside one of the spikes, which is on the far left hand side when you are first working in there, and it's like the furthest from the left. Then we have the canals right before the first bridge. On one of the buildings there is a little side alleyway, and you go down there, and there is one down there. We also have the Ghastly Harbor one. Once you have walked across the chain to get ready to go to the final boss area on the little sand area, on the right hand side of that little wall you will see a cave, and it's up through that cave. Then in Steampunk, in the final room, you will have the stairs that you walk down. It is just under the stairs, and you can go through the walls there. And in Orbital Outpost, it is on the very first platform. So after you defeat those first mobs, go to the right where you see that circle door, and it's just along the railing there. So that is all of the like pre-hype for this video, because it's only fair that we show you guys the footage of us finding these eggs, and I think it's a perfect time to begin now. So we're just gonna start with Desert Temple and go all the way to Orbital Outpost, because I do not know if you have to complete these dungeons. I just completed them anyway to obtain these eggs. I don't think you have to, but I will just say that you will. So as soon as you spawn into Desert Temple, you will see from behind there is a little crack in the wall, and you want to walk over to that crack, and you will go through and you will find the amazing first egg. This is going to be the yellow/orange egg. Don't exactly know how to voice that any other way, but I did actually have my friends help me out. We were some of the only people to even know that this rune existed at this time. I did say I would wait a day before uploading this video, just to be fair, to let others have a chance to go and find it. So this is the desert rune, and it is before you even start the dungeon. So as you see, we haven't even pushed start yet. We can physically go through the dungeon, and because I was really confused about how this one would go around it with it being completely random, but you understand what I mean. So Now we are going to move on to winter. So winter, behind this cabin here is a bright blue egg. It is not hard to miss. It is like the stable one with some hay in the left hand corner. I think it's 2 rooms before the boss, and it is just a simple collect, walk over that blue egg there. Now this is going to be the King's Castle, not King's Castle, Pirate Island. Oh my goodness, we are in Pirate Island. We actually found a lot of these on the first go as well, which is really surprising. Some of them took us a bit longer, but in a Pirates, we are just going to start from the beginning and go through, because it's kind of a hard one to show you, especially if you are not like looking for it. You will completely walk past it. So after you defeat this first boss, I did say it's in the cave, so you have to go in the cave. So in the mouth right there where the green eyes are, you want to completely just go to the left. Obviously this is when we are first looking for it, so we're looking all around trying to find it. We're looking inside of the walls to see if there's anything there. Having spells that light up the room help a lot too. So there's nothing on the right hand side, it's all the way on the left hand side. You can see a little hole in the wall. It's very hard, and in the back corner, so it's very hard to find. And once you go down there, obviously my berry staff helps, you will see a orange egg, and this one doesn't actually glow that much. I was surprised. So this is our Pirate Island egg, and honestly probably one of the harder ones to find if you're not looking for it. As I said, we had spells that illuminated the room, and I was in first person a lot of the time, so it did help a lot too. And as I said, you can just continue this dungeon straight away like normal otherwise. So it's only fair that we go off to the King's Castle one next. We're going to start off right before, technically right after the second boss, and go all the way through. I will say, if you are a very high level, either change your weapon to a lower level dungeon one, or completely kill them all, and then for the final boss room, use only heals, or don't use any spells at all, because if you kill the boss, you can't get to the back of the throne in time, and we kind of did that the first time around, so this is our second run through of it, so we knew exactly where to go. Don't worry, I'm normal, I swear. So basically, we had to get through to the room at first. Obviously, thanks so much to Pixel for spending 8 hours in a call with me to try and figure all of these out. So I had 2 healing spells on because we needed the king to kind of stay alive so we could get the egg and get the screenshots of the egg. And yeah, I was really surprised. I didn't know exactly where this one would be. I thought it could be at either side of the stage. No, it was behind the throne. Actually, really good hiding spot. I didn't even know you could go behind the throne. I've never gone that far into the dungeon. So here it is, right behind the throne is a bright red egg for us. And honestly, nice hiding spot. I honestly didn't even expect this. I didn't expect this entire quest to come about. And especially when Vinny said this would probably take a lot of people ages to find. It took us 8 hours. I mean, and we were pretty spot on with our guesses. I was like, you watch it have something to do with us just sitting in every single dungeon or doing one dungeon of every single difficulty, and that's what we did. And that's when we noticed that there was something changing in maps, and because one of the first ones we did was pirate, so it was great. So here is Underworld. We're starting at the very beginning, so I can show you exactly where to go for this. So after you defeat these first mobs, obviously get rid of the ones here in the middle first. It's just so much easier to get rid of them because their RNG hurts sometimes, especially if you are wearing lower gear. And we're going to show you what it is exactly where you go. So you see where you enter in, and you can see where you exit. So we're going to go around the edge because it's only the best thing to do. So it's not that spike there. No. We're going to walk around the entire outer corner, and to make sure that it is the one on the far left that you do see, you can walk inside of this one, and it will have the red egg there on a little platform for you. So you can just walk on that one. This is one of the hardest ones to find because it is one that goes inside of a wall. I think the hardest ones were Samurai, Underworld, and Steampunk were probably the hardest, but this is Samurai, and we're gonna start right before the second boss, obviously after the first boss, and we're just gonna go and murder, kill, get rid of these samurai ninjas right here because they're gonna get in the way a lot too. But you see those barrels hiding behind those pink ones? Yeah, it's in one of those barrels. I didn't even realize at first. I had my graphics on full and I couldn't see the particles. I honestly don't know how we found it out. We were just kind of jumping on and in everything. But this barrel right here kind of has like a purple hue, but you can just walk into it. See, and then you see the explosion go off of the particle. The egg was inside of a barrel. That means I was not able to get that one screenshot. Do you know how frustrating that was to not get that screenshot of that egg? It completely did me over. So here we are going to play in the canals. Oh my goodness, was this one annoying. This one, oh my goodness, we only just got it. I'm like, wait, were we able to get down this hallway? And it was there. It was just right there. I didn't think it would be there. I just honestly went with a chance and went with it and went down a random dark alleyway in the middle of the dungeon. But it worked. It happened. We found an egg. It was crazy. And it was one of the most uncommon ones. I didn't think it was going to be there. I honestly thought it was going to be like further on within like the second boss or where the third boss was. No. It was before the first boss, like completely right before. Obviously, gotta get the mandatory screenshot for this egg, and that means we only have 2 more to go after this one, being Steampunk and Orbital. As I said, Steampunk was one of the hardest ones to find because you didn't know where to go or like what to see. I'm like, okay, so something had to be different in Steampunk compared. Sorry to butt in really quickly here. This is post-edit Kira, everything else happening, but I completely forgot to put Ghastly in the original video, so this is a edited version of the video. This is the second time it's actually being uploaded. So this is Ghastly. You want to walk across the chains and then go all the way across to the left-hand side. Obviously, I am sorry that I missed out on this in the very first place, but see that little cave right there along the right-hand side? There is a cave there, and that will show you guys the Ghastly Harbor Egg. I'm very sorry for not including this in the main video. I am so tired. I haven't slept. I'm getting sick again. A lot is happening, but I'm super excited for things to come very soon. But you walk right into this little cave and you go around the bend, and then there is a lime green / blue egg for Ghastly Harbor. And obviously, as I said, you guys can obviously complete these maps. I'm not sure if you have to or not. Someone can confirm that down in the comment section below for me. But yeah, sorry just to kind of jump in here, cut it in here, and make it a little bit longer, but I cannot believe that I didn't put this in, and I was so silly for not doing it, so I am very sorry about that. So I'm gonna let you guys back into watching, obviously, Steampunk, Orbital, and the outro. So yeah, sorry for the little mess up in the video previously. So yeah, I guess enjoy the rest of the video to everything else. So that's where it is on the canals, and now we're in Steampunk. We're gonna start right after the second boss and go through. I thought it would be in this room behind one of the pipes or inside of one. Honestly, probably would have overlooked this room completely if it wasn't for my problem-solving brain sometimes, and Declan's probably gonna go, you cannot problem solve for your life, Kira. I know. Trust me, I know. But it's right here. You jump off the stairs and you go underneath them, and there is a green egg just sitting there for you that you didn't even realize it's there. I would not have known this was here if I didn't like walk into every wall and every single staircase. It was absolutely crazy and insane, but we murder the boss every single time just in case to make sure, because that's just kind of what we have to do. And that means our last one is Orbital Outpost, and obviously we take a lot of damage in this one because it's one of the most recent dungeons, so do not be confident. I'm so glad it's not that far in. It's right at the very beginning. So once we kill these few mobs right here, it's just going to be off to the right hand side. So we were so lucky that we did have people in multiple maps trying to find this, and Huey found it for us. He was on mobile, but there it is right against the railing, and you can see the entrance where you finally walk in. And how crazy is this? This one egg didn't actually glow, so we were really surprised and thinking, well, maybe nothing else glowed, maybe another one would be very hard. We originally thought the Underworld one was going to be like a dark black egg in there to match in with the scenery, but we got every single egg, and that is like the detailed way on how to get every single one for the 5th rune. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys found, which one was the hardest for you to do. Obviously, this means that for possibly the next rune, I don't know, I have a theory for the next rune that it'll possibly have something to do with PvP. I'm not entirely sure, it depends when it comes out, but yeah, we got the 5th rune. As I said, we filmed all of that last night before the update had even fully dropped, and everything was added in secretly, so it was absolutely crazy to get a head start on that end. We actually were the first ones to complete this quest, and I'm super excited about that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below which one was your hardest one to find, or if you are just watching this video, which one is your favorite looking egg. I would have loved to have seen the glowing pink egg for Samurai. I wish it would have been in like the cherry blossom trees or something, so you had to do some type of parkour to get them, but that's just me. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to be going over how to get the Samurai egg in the brand new Egg Hunt 2020. The reason I am not uploading that video today is mainly because the Egg Hunt doesn't start officially until tomorrow, and I think it's really cheaty and scummy for me to upload an Egg Hunt video before the actual official Egg Hunt is released. Are you guys participating early? Are you guys not? I do only have 2 eggs, which is the Samurai egg, which I have already recorded, as well as the Dev egg from Vinny and Joey themselves, because why not get them from the people that are my bosses, and I love them so much. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. Also hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video or start a stream, because it's Egg Hunt time, guys. So we have streams and videos planned out for you all to show you exactly how to get the eggs, where to get the eggs, and we're gonna try and work out even more coming soon, because Easter is around the corner and I cannot wait for every single update. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day or night, wherever you guys may be, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye guys!